Okay, so Wave 2 of the Age of Calamity DLC came out recently, and since I did a review on the first wave, I decided to do one on the second wave. So this wave added some new story to the plot we already have, and the plot is basically that Robbie and Pyrrha are looking through Terraco's memories, and they're finding battles that Terraco was in. So you get a few new plot points, and it fills in some blanks in the story, and I would give an example, but they're pretty cool, so I don't really want to spoil it. But it just kind of gives a little bit more insight on what happened in between some of like the cutscenes and stuff in the main game, and you actually do get some new cutscenes in this DLC, about 30 minutes worth of cutscenes, so that's pretty cool. And in each of these new missions, there's these memory quests, and if you meet the certain requirements that they include, you just get some nice new goodies. And speaking of Pyrrha and Robbie, they are now a playable character. So Robbie has these Sheikah arms that he uses, and so basically you control Robbie, and then Pyrrha kind of just activates the arms, when the arms do certain stuff, or she puts down some inventions. She just kind of helps Robbie out, because you control Robbie, and Pyrrha just kind of does these other things. Don't really know how to explain it, but something that I really like about this character is their special is Pyrrha puts down like an invention, and it's kind of has an ability that one of the 4 divine beasts uses, and it's pretty cool because Robbie can actually get stuck in it too, so you gotta kind of know when to place it and be careful after you place it. So yeah, they are a pretty fun new character. You get a lot of range with Robbie's arms, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, they're basically a fun new character, and another thing that was added to this wave was that each character got a boost to their moveset. Like, for example, if you use a certain button combination, Terraco can release a barrage of lasers. And, this only makes the game better, and they do it to each and every character, so it's not like they just favor a few characters. Like, I feel like kind of in the first wave, they kind of just favored Link and Zelda by giving them, like, new items and stuff when they already had multiple items. And while this wave doesn't give any characters new items, it just kind of enhances their movesets, gives them more button combinations and stuff like that. So that's pretty good addition, I like. And so obviously, like the first wave, we get lots of other new side missions and other stuff. And some of the missions are actually pretty hard. It took me a few tries. And there's actually a second new playable character, but it seems like everyone's kind of trying to keep it under wraps and not really spoil it. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil it here. If you want to know, just look it up, and I'll probably be deleting any comments that have spoilers. But I think I like this wave a lot better than the first wave. I do think maybe the first wave was maybe a little bit longer. I feel like they're probably equal length, but I feel like maybe the first one had a bit more stuff, but they're still equal length. So yeah, this about wraps up Wave 2. And I said this in my last review, but if you like the base Age of Calamity game, you will like this DLC. And it is worth $20. Honestly, I think the first wave was definitely worth $10, and this wave is definitely worth $10. So, adds up to 20. Simple math. But yeah, basically, if you like the base game, you'll like the DLC. And like I just said, I think this wave is better compared to Wave 1, so I give it an 8.5 out of 10. So thanks for watching Nintendo Box. See ya.